Hoi hoi, happy Tuesday. I just... I'm... It's 10:51, okay? It's 10:51, which means it's 21 minutes, exactly. 21 minutes and 45 seconds past my bedtime. What does that mean for me? I'm crazy right now. My brain is not functioning properly. It is everywhere and nowhere and somewhere that I haven't been able to be yet. Sleep. My lips, because it's January, are completely chapped. And they hurt. And it's not the lower lips. You know what? The upper lips? They're dry. It's like there's dead skin. It's like... ugh. Winter. You think you get used to it. After 17 years of living in Ontario, you think you get used to winter. Nah. Just gonna Google something quickly because I have an idea. Okay, Canada is an amazing country. For one very particular reason, is that it experiences every climate zone at the same time. And here it is. Okay, and I just needed proof. In Canada, we have a desert. Crazy, I know. We do have a desert. 24/7. It is a desert. And, let me just look at a picture of it. It's beautiful. And it's in the prairies. It's beautiful. And we have a rainforest. And we have, snow going on. Even in the summer, if you go up to, Iqaluit and Yellowknife and Whitehorse, and you've got all these, the Northwest Territories and the Yukon, it's all snowy. And then you go to this desert, and it's desert, and then we have the boreal rainforest, or the boreal forest, and the winter forest, and then you stop at the tree line, and then you only get pine trees, and we got everything. It's crazy. Crazy random thought. I wanted to go to the desert now, because it's cold here, but the desert's barren. Because it's a desert. But that brings up a thought. Why don't we start a casino joint down there? That would be cool, because, that's what they did in Las Vegas. It's like, here's a desert, there's nothing here. Let's make a multi-million-dollar industry and, run it by the mob. Cool. Canadian mob. I think our mayor's a part of it. Why not? Seems legit. He went to court today. Our mayor went to court today. Because he's being investigated. He was a former member of Parliament. He's being investigated for using tax-paying money to pay for his son's wedding reception at the Marconi Club. And what's the Marconi Club? It's the Italian club in London. I have nothing against Italians. I love Italian food. But there's something, not right going on there, and that was, crooked nose. Joe Fontana, our Italian mayor, which is okay, go to the Italian, club, have your reception. That's nice. Taking, dirty money to pay for an extravagant event seems slightly gangy. Don't know. Don't really care. Better than our last mayor, in my opinion. Many disagree, but Anne-Marie DeSico was not the best. That's funny because her name was Anne-Marie DeSico Best. It's like a London joke. It's okay if you didn't get it, but you'll laugh now. That was a pause for laugh. Okay, I told you, I don't understand what's going on with my brain right now. It's crazy. I don't get it. So, I've spent the last hour and a half, 2 hours, working on this baby. This is a script. It's backwards, that you can see. But this is stage adaptation. It's from the actual book. Not the book, but you know what I mean. It is called the book, colloquially. But the libretto of Beauty and the Beast, the Broadway version. And for our director's craft class, we got to do our final project is director's vision. You got to choose a play and stage it, and give your creative thoughts and give your creative ideas. So I'm doing Beauty and the Beast. I really want to do Lion King. Problem is, the costumes are very intricate, and again, they're very intricate in this too, but more Baroque than African. I don't know. The world's a messed up place. I've already done this video, okay? I'm gonna tell that to you right now. That's another reason why I'm flustered. I got 6 minutes into the last video. I was doing pretty well. Then, of course, my dad comes walking down the hallway and starts to talk. It's not funny. Honestly, I'll go downstairs and do these, and for the past little week, I've been doing them downstairs. He doesn't leave his room. He doesn't move when I'm downstairs. But for some reason, when I'm up here doing an episode, he is crazy about motion. He just wants to be everywhere. And it's annoying. And God bless him, he's moving. It's hooray, but does he have to move so much? I had this whole section in my last video. I started speaking in a French accent because I was doing, Beauty and the Beast, Belle et la Bête. And I got into this rant how, you go to France and you go to Paris, of Versailles, and all these nice places, and you hear this very pure, very French, beautiful accent, and they are so beautiful and articulate, and they say mwah, mwah, and everything is so beautiful, and everything is so pretty, because their accent is so pretty. But then you come to Canada, and you get introduced to the Quebecers, the Quebecois, as they will be called. And they have the most annoying accent in the entire world. Dutch beats them out. Dutch is pretty compared, and Dutch can be a very pretty accent. But when you hear them talking like this, oh, that's a Swiss. That's a Swiss accent. We are the Swiss. There are some very annoying accents, but Montreal, French Canadian beats it out completely. Oh, Remy, let's go down and get some poutine from the poutinerie. Yeah, right after I vote for Le Bloc Québécois. So, yeah. I had, the other day, someone questioned me about our weird Canadian isms. We have some weird Canadian isms. For example, spelling color with a U. I think it makes sense. Spelling neighbor, N-E-I-G-H-B-O-U-R. Makes sense. The U is nice. Spelling realize, R-E-A-L-I-S-E, realize with an S. And that got me to thinking, I'm rather annoyed that in every program, they'll offer you two choices for English. American English, United Kingdom English. Canada, we're closer to United Kingdom English in terms of spelling. But we're closer to American English in terms of, geographically we're closer, so we get we get some of the habits. And the thing about, American English is it's kind of francophone as well, because you have the Cajuns, and if you don't know this, Cajuns is short for Acadian, which were the first settlers in Canada. So Acadians, or Cajuns, are actually Canadian, that's why, and they're French, and so you've got St. Louis, Louisville, everything after King Louis, the King of France, le roi de Paris, le roi de France, vive le roi, vive le Québec. That was a Quebec history joke. Well, it wasn't a joke. That was actually how they started the Battle of the Plains of Abraham, which was a very bad battle. The French were completely screwed. I actually went to the Plains of Abraham. It's really nice. Abraham had a nice plain. The way that battle turned out was, it was very classic 1800s battle. It was the redcoats, the British, stood in three lines, each with their muskets, and a musket, I feel like I'm teaching, which I shouldn't be. Say this is your barrel of your musket. This is the inside. There's no rifling, and rifling is when you get the spirals that go down that twist the bullet as it comes out, like when you're throwing a football that twists to go straight. A musket, the musket ball, is smaller than the actual barrel, and so it would bounce around and you could never trust where it fires. So you have these French, they start the war, vive le roi, Vive la France! And they run at the British. And the French were masters of guerrilla warfare, which is like hiding behind rocks, hiding behind trees, and shooting out of, we don't know where they are. But the problem is they're carrying these muskets. And then, of course, you got the drummer in the back, riddle toot toot. And they're running in this unorganized formation towards the British, and then the British are just like, hold your fire, and poof, first volley goes off. Hundreds of Frenchmen died. Then the front row of the Brits crawl around. Second comes down, fires. The next French die. While that's happening, the people in the back row are loading up, getting their muskets, changed up. And I saw someone change a musket. It's a very difficult process. I saw him do it in 15 seconds. That's amazing. And you only get one shot out of that, and it's not always reliable. He misfired 3 times. It's crazy because he got this flint stone that strikes the powder. And anyways, after 15 volleys, the French were done. It was a 15-minute battle. But it was such a huge, significant battle in Canada. And then you've got the battle between, us and you, where we beat you and burned down the White House. Just saying, that's pretty cool. And we compared our textbook to your history textbook. And we differ on that battle. That's funny. Your textbook says you won, our textbook says we won. So, don't know who's right, don't know who's wrong, but we're probably right. Yeah. Anyways, oh my gosh, 12 minutes talking about nothing. Oh, but there are 2 more things I want to talk about Canadian customs. And not like, across the border. Poutine is a fabulous, amazing Canadian thing. And if you don't know what poutine is a bucket of fries, it's a box of fries, French fries, Quebec fries, whatever. Smothered in gravy, smothered in cheese curds. Is absolutely delicious. I haven't had any in months, which is okay because it's not good. It's not good. But you can get all sorts of stuff on it. If you want like pork, if you want bacon, if you want, people get a lot of bacon on it. Canadian back bacon. There's a nacho grande style where you get you get guacamole and sour cream and ground beef and all these amazing things on it. But another thing is we get milk in bags. I know you don't do that in the States. I don't get that. We get milk in bags. And when I told that to someone, they literally thought I meant we get grocery bags and then scoop it up at the grocery store and walk home with this big bag of milk. No, they come in, let's find a spare piece of paper that I can draw on. Close enough. That's it. So comes in a bag, comme ça. Oh right, you guys read backwards from me. It's mirrored, so I gotta write backwards. M-I-L-K. Comes in a bag, comme ça, and that will have 4 bags in it. That look comme ça. That look comme ça. That's a bag of milk, and then they go into this magical holder. That's like a pitcher. That's comme ça, and the bag goes in there, and you get this, and you cut off one of the corners, and you have a bag of milk. Okay, 15 minutes. Sorry, I get worked up. I told you my brain. Oh no, now it's 11, and I still have to go over my screenplay and do some director's notes. Okay, I'm gonna go quickly through my day. Breakfast was Cheerios, a bowl of Cheerios. Some whole grain toast with peanut butter and a slice of banana bread with a cup of coffee and my vitamins. Then my lunch was after school, which is, it was after my casting session, which, by the way, went amazingly. I felt so good doing it for my first time. Found the perfect girl to be in my short film, and so tomorrow we're going out doing our photo shoots, and then Thursday we're shooting, and for the rest of my life, no, for the rest of the week I'm going to be editing, and it's got to be perfect. So I'm going to be very painstaking on it. Then for lunch I had a microwave meal that was 300 calories. That was broccoli with some cheese sauce with some pasta. It was very good, and some chicken. Very good. Lovely. It's like steamers. Then my dinner, I had my first veggie burger today. I ate a tofu burger. It was weird. Because my parents were really craving hamburgers, so they wanted me to go out to Harvey's, which is sort of like the Subway of the burger world here in Canada. You make the burger, but then you choose what's on it. So they really wanted those, so I got a veggie burger, a bottle of water, and a thing of onion rings. I should have chosen the side salad. I look back and, but I was really craving the onion rings, and I thought if I get a small, then I'm going to at least satisfy the craving and not want to go back and eat a ton of chocolate, or something crazy. And now I've been writing, and now my brain's frazzled, and now I gotta go to bed. But first I've got a screenplay. That's okay, it's only 3 pages, but I gotta go through it with my brain, and I gotta make it pretty and beautiful, and tomorrow I have to draw a storyboard to submit into my portfolio, and then my eye's twitching. I don't like this. Stop that. Guys, this is not natural. Okay. That was weird. I don't know why that happened. That's kind of creepy. Then I've got to print off pictures tomorrow evening at Walmart. Gotta love Walmart. Then I've got to look you in the eye and then sleep. That's what I gotta do. So, I'm gonna sign off here. I'm gonna say thanks for listening to my rant about how cool Canada is. I think Canada's pretty cool. We did some cool things, and I don't know what I'm doing with my hand. My gosh. I'm messed up. Anyways, Sláinte, have a good night. I shall see you in the morning. No, I won't. My gosh. I'll see you in the evening. If I do a vlog in the morning, I'm going to have to kill myself. And that's never good. Anyways, Sláinte, good night. Talk to you tomorrow. Toodles.